Hi, I'm your Korean friend, Haley. So, in this time, we're going to learn must know verbs and then we're going to make the sentences, okay? Let's learn verbs and then make the sentences later. After you learn this verbs, and then you can make like a lot of sentences, okay? So, let's do this. So, there is like 10 verbs first, and let's learn the verbs this in Korean, okay? So, to know, to live, to sleep, go, laugh, eat, die, cry, buy, need is the 10 verbs. Okay, let's start. To know. To know is in Korean, it's 알다. 알다. It's 알다. To know. 알다. 알다. Okay? And to live is 살다. 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 I live. 살다. 나는 살다. And sleep. Sleep is 자다. 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 And to go. Go is 가다. 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 And to laugh is oh, I'm so weird. It's 웃다. 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 It's 웃다. Okay? And to eat. It's 먹다. 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 You know 먹방, right? And it's from here. 먹방. 먹방. So it's 먹다. 먹다. And to die. It's 죽다. 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 And to cry. Cry. It's 울다. 울다. I'm sad. 울다. 울다. And to buy. Buy is 사다. 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 So, and the last one is 만나다. To meet is 만나다. 친구를 만나다. 친구, friend를 만나다. 만나다. Okay? Good job, everyone. And as you can see, there is da. It finished with the ta. Right, everyone. It finished with the ta. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one. So it's combined with the grammar, okay? So it's combined with the grammar. I'm going to tell you about this grammar and then come back here again, okay? But before then, let's read from here to here together. You have to say it, okay? You have to say it. Let's do this together. 알다, 알다, 살다, 살다, 자다, 자다, 가다, 가다, 웃다, 웃다, 먹다, 먹다, 죽다, 죽다, 울다, 울다, 사다, 사다, 만나다, 만나다. Got it? You follow this? Okay. And then it's combined with the grammar part. So I'm going to tell you one thing. So for example, I will go with this 가다. Okay? So in here, can you see me? Okay. So you can see 가다. What does it mean? 가다 is go, right? This is 가다. And then, okay, so I'm gonna change a little bit in here. Okay, so this is 가다 is 가다. And 가다 in here, everything, because there is a 다, right? 다. And you have to know some grammar parts here. When you see the verb and adjective, this is verbs, right? But when you see the adjective and the verbs all together, there is this part and 다 parts. 다 is all things have 다. Everything have 다. So adjective and verbs, they finish with the 다. Everything, like here. Da, right? And this is word ending. with the and verb and adjective. So when you see the verb and adjective, it's the word ending. So it's a rule. Every verb and adjective, they end with 다, okay? But this one is different. So this one is different, and this defines the meaning of the verb and adjective, okay? So this part is the meaning part, and this part is the grammar part. So everything in here is same, but this part is different. For example, 알다. This part is different. 살다, 자다, 가다, 웃다. The first part is different, but the ending part is all 다, right? So this part is word ending, but this is the meaning part, okay? So this is word, this is word stem. This is the meaning part. This shows the meaning, and this is just the ending part, okay? Got it? Good. So this is all da, but the first part define the meaning. Got it? Good. But in English, when you say go, and you put just I go, you go, he goes, she goes, everything is go, right? But in Korean, it's different. It's different. When you, this is a very dictionary form. This is dictionary form. So when you search for the dictionary, you can see 가다. But when we say go, 가다, we don't say 가다. For example, 혜리는 가다? It's weird when you're saying something. You have to change this part when you say. Got it? You have to change this part when you say something. And in Korea, there are 3 parts of this. You can do this, okay? A little bit of difficult, but it's okay. But for the grandmother, grandfather, for the professor, teacher, it's a very formal, right? So there is a formal form, okay? And to the younger people, we just say, we say informal, right? Informal. And like a friends, like just my age, we don't say formal, informal, like a very casual. But this is semi-formal. There is a semi-formal. So, in short, when we say 가다, there is a difference when whom to talk. So, for example, the older people, formal. We change this verb to the formal form. And when we say to the younger people, informal, just informal. And between friends, informal. But to the other people, like co-workers, like just a casual people, like casual meeting, we say semi-formal. Okay? So in this time, we're going to use this form, semi-formal, because this form is really, really high, and this form is too low. So we're going to learn this semi-formal, okay? So when you go to the cafe, when you go to the library, we use semi-formal, okay? We don't use formal or informal. Most time we use semi-formal. So today we're going to learn semi-formal form. Got it? Okay, so this part, I told you, this part is word stem, so it represents the meaning. And this form is for dictionary form. 다 is dictionary form, so we're going to change this part to the semi-formal part. Semi-formal, okay? So, how to change a semi-formal? That's important, right? I'm going to write some things in here. So this is present form, present. So right now, we're going to use right now. It's not past or it's not future. It's present form. going to put 아요 or 어요 in that part. Got it? We're going to put 아요 or 어요 in the 다 part. So we're going to delete 다 and use 아요 or 어요. And Haley, how can I pick 아요 or 어요? I don't know, right? Most of it will choose 어요. Most of it will choose 어요, but when this stem start with 아 or 오, and we're going to put this 아요. You can do this. Let's do that again. So we're going to delete 다, and we're going to put 아요 or 어요. But when everything is 어요, but when it ends with 아 or 오, we're going to put 아요. For example, 가다. When we see 가 in here, it ends with 아, right? It ends with 아. And it ends with 아, we have to put 아요. Okay? Got this? Good. So let's going to change like this grammar rule to here. Okay? Got it? Okie dokie. So, 알다. So I'm going to write in here. Can you see here? Okay. So we're going to change 아요 or 어요. And with the 아 or 오, it's here. And 어요 in here. Okay, got it? So I'm going to change a little bit here. Good job. Okie dokie. So this is 알다. So we're going to delete 다 because it's just a dictionary form. So we're going to change to the semi-formal. So it's 아요 or 어요. So delete 다 and oh, it end with 아 in here, right? So we have to pick 아요. So we have to change to 아요. Right? 아요. Got it? And let's in here. Oh, let's delete 다 and oh, 살다. Oh, right? So we have to choose 아요. So 살아요. 살아요. Got it? 살아요. 알아요. Good, you're doing great. Let's do a little bit more, okay? And 자다. Let's delete 다 and oh, it ends with 아. So 아요. And 자아요. Got it? But in here, I have to say something. Actually, this has to be, we have to delete 아 in here because 자아요. Only 아 in here. There is something in here, right? But there is nothing in here and when there is a same in here and we delete 아. So it has to be 자요. Let's see in here one more time. 가다. So we have to delete 다 first, right? And there is 가다. So it ends with 아. So we have to pick 아요, right? So it is 가아요. But in here there is the same. So we delete one 아. So it has to be 가요. Got it? Good. And let's move on in here. This is 웃다. So first we have to delete 다 in here. And oh, let's see. It is 웃다. So there's no 아 or 오, right? So we have to come in here. So we write in here like a 웃어요. Okay? So we changed the first 5. Good job, everyone. We changed the first 5. And let's read in here. 알다, 알아요. 알다, 알아요. 살다, 살아요. 살다, 살아요. 자다, 자요. 자다, 자요. 가다, 가요. 가다, 가요. 웃다, 웃어요. 웃다, 웃어요. Good job, everyone. So we change the dictionary form to the semi-formal. Good job. So this is for the dictionary. So when we're searching for dictionary, or this is when we're writing something like an essay, we write this part like a dictionary. But when we're saying something, so when you go to the cafe, you use this one. Okay? Good job, everyone. Good job. You're doing great. And let's move on to the second, to 6 to 10. Oh, so the first one, 먹다, 죽다, 울다, 사다, 만나다. Okay? 먹다, 죽다, 울다, 사다, 만나다. And let's change to the semi-formal. Got it? So the first thing you have to do is delete 다, right? So delete 다. And, oh, this is, oh, look at the 먹다. Oh. So there is no o. It's not a or o, right? So it has to be 먹어요. 먹어요. Okay? And 죽다. So there is the vowel is u, right? The vowel is u. So o, it's not in here, right? So it has to be 어요. So 죽어요. Delete 다 and put the 어요. Got it? And in here, 울다. The first thing you have to do is delete 다, and the vowel in here is 우. It's 어요. So it's 울어요. 울어요. Got it? And 사다. Oh, it's in So it's 사아요. But when you see together, you have to delete right? So delete this one and 사요. Got it? 사요. And 만나다. And in here, 만나다. So delete 다. Oh, delete 다 first. Delete 다 and 만나. Oh, when it comes to two, how can I do this? The last part. The vowel is So the first one, 아요. So 만나요. But in here, you can see together, right? Together. And then what you have to do is delete one. So let's delete in here. Delete okay? So it becomes 만나요. 만나요. 우리 만나요. Okay? Good job, everyone. So we made the 10 again. Good job. Good job. You're following me. Good job. So let's read this part and this part together. You have to pronounce it in. Some people said, oh, it's so embarrassed. Me sitting in my home and then I say Korean, but it's okay. Don't care about the other people. Let's do this, okay? If it's too embarrassed, let's be quiet and then say something. Let's do it together. 먹다, 먹어요. 죽다, 죽어요. 울다, 울어요. 사다, 사요. 만나다, 만나요. Okay? Good job, everyone. So we make 10. We learned 10 verbs and then we change to the semi-formal. That is amazing. We learned 10 verbs. Oh my god. And then what we're going to do right now is we're going to learn the sentences. We're going to make sentences first, okay? So let's learn how to make the sentences with these verbs, okay? So I'm going to erase this part. So we learn the 10 verbs, right? We learn 10 verbs and then what we're going to do is make the sentences with these 10 verbs. I would say I, you, she, he, we, they, Haley. This is the subject. So someone is doing this, okay? So for example, let's say for 알아요, for example, like I know, you know, she knows, he knows, like this, okay? So we're going to write I know, for example, I know in Korean in here, okay? So I'm going to change a little bit in here. Okay. So I know. So we're going to learn how to say I. I in Korea is 나는. 나는. Okay? 나는. And you is 너는. But 나는 it's okay, but 너는 is like informal. 너는 is informal. So we cannot say you to like a teacher. We cannot say. But in English, it's right. It's same, right? You. But it's impolite. So we don't use you that much. So if I want to say, oh, professor is like a you are, for example, I want to say you are beautiful. And then to the teacher, and then I don't say you. I say teacher is beautiful. Like this. 선생님은 예뻐요. So we don't use you. We say the other words instead. Like what their names or with their jobs, like we say the other words. We don't use you that much. Okay? So let's delete you. And she is 그녀는. And he is 그는. And we is 우리는. And they is 그들은. And Haley is 혜일리는. But we put the, after the name, we put the she for the respectful way. Okay? Haley 씨는. Okay? In here, you can see everything is 는. In here, it's 은. But this part is also grammatical points, but in this time, I'm not going to tell you about this because it's too difficult to tell you about all of these. But let's say, 는, and there's a difference of 나는, 그녀는, 그는, 우리는, 그들은, 혜리 씨는. Okay? So there's a 는 or 은. Got it? Okay. So let's say I know. I know is 나는 알아요. 알아요. 나는 알아요. 그녀는 알아요. 그는 알아요. 우리는 알아요. 그들은 알아요. 혜리 씨는 알아요. So as you can see here, there is no difference, right? There is no difference. So in English, I know, she knows, he knows. There is like a little bit of difference with the verbs, right? But in Korean, there is no difference of verbs. So only you have to care is just change it from dictionary forms to informal form or semi-formal forms or formal forms. Just change it, the last parts. Okay? So let's read the sentences. Now you make a sentence, right? Of course, this is not a really long sentence, right? But this time we're very basic parts. So it's really important to write the very basic parts and then let's go further more. Okay? So I made a very simple sentences, I know, but let's learn these parts first and then let's move on later in the later lives, okay? Classes, okay? Okay. I know. 나는 알아요. she knows. 그녀는 알아요. He knows. 그는 알아요. We know. 우리는 알아요. They know. 그들은 알아요. Haley knows. Haley 씨는 알아요. Okay? Got it? Good. Okie dokie. So, we made sentences. But if you want to make another one, for example, what verbs do you want to use? So for example, I love the word laugh. Laugh. We laugh. I laugh. We laugh. I love I love smiling, laughing. So let's go with the 웃어요. Okay? So just let's put 웃어요 in here. 웃어요. 나는 웃어요. 웃어요. Okay? So 나는 웃어요. She laughs. 그녀는 웃어요. 그는 웃어요. 우리는 웃어요. 그들은 웃어요. 헤일리 씨는 웃어요. Okay? Got it? Good job, everyone. So in this form, you can make so many sentences. For example, your name, put your name and 씨는, and then you can make your own sentences. For example, your name is Catherine, so Catherine and 캐서린 씨는 for example 먹어요. 캐서린 씨는 먹어요. So put your name in here and put 씨는. Okay? And then you can make your own sentences. Got this? Good job, everyone. So we've learned so many verbs and sentences right now, right? So are you following with me? Okay, great, everyone. You're following me. Good job. So, let's review a little bit, okay? Let's review. So I'm going to change a little bit in here. Okay, so let's review. Let's say. Let's talk. Let's say. Let's pronounce it all together. So let's start. 알다, 알아요. 살다, 살아요. 자다, 자요. 가다, 가요. 웃다, 웃어요. 먹다, 먹어요. 죽다, 죽어요. 울다, 울어요. 사다, 사요. 만나다, 만나요. So let's make a sentences with these, right? So 나는 웃어요. 그녀는 웃어요. 그는 웃어요. 우리는 웃어요. 그들은 웃어요. 헤일리 씨는 웃어요. Or 캐서린 씨는 웃어요. And we use, for example, you want to say, teacher laugh. And then teacher is 선생님. 선생님은 웃어요. Like this. Okay? 선생님은. And then I think that some of you guys are curious why there's a 는. There is in here 은 or 는. In here, 는, right? There is a 는. And I'm going to tell you a very simple rules about this. If there's nothing under in here, and then it becomes 는, right? But if there is a something in the last part, and then it has to be 은, okay? So in here, 선생님, there is something in the last part, right? So you have to choose 은, like this. 은. There's something. Okay? So, you guys, you know everything in here. And you got this, right? 선생님은 웃어요. I make a note like this. So, I hope that you to write these information and write a note taking because I I major in education actually, so I know how the brain works. I know and I learned about that a lot of times, and my teacher taught me so many times. The education is like this, and the brain is like this, that. And then one thing I learned is if you want to memorize for a longer period, you have to write it down and you have to review for like several times. And then it goes to a long memory. You know that, right? So the first thing, I hope you do that because this is a little bit of the tricky parts, I know. And then the first thing, you have to write it down. Okay, so Haley said this, that, and then write it down. And then later, you see this again. And then you remember, you remind it again. And then you will know this part for sure for a long period memory. So if you do this kind of note taking, and then please tag me in Instagram, and then I will check your homework, and then I'll check yours. Okay, right now I'm going to show you the timing here. It's already 1 in Korea, so it's really late. I need to take a shower and go to bed and prepare for tomorrow. But I really had a very good time with you, so I can go to sleep very well, and then see you in this next live. Okay, I hope you like it. And okay, if you have a friend or your family who wants to learn Korean, please share this video, share my channel, and then it will be very helpful. And like this video and subscribe my channel, and see you in the next time, 친구들. And how can you say when you say good night? 잘 자. 친구들 잘 자. 잘 자, 잘 자. Okay. 안녕히 주무세요. 안녕히 주무세요. It's more formal. 안녕히 주무세요. But this time we're friends, so let's be casual. 안녕, 잘 자.